I'm going to walk over to him and I'm going to plant a kiss on his cheek. There you go.
You really
and then act like nothing happened and keep walking.
Bro!
I just get Kelso from the 70s show.
I said you really should get a haircut.
Damn.
Bird, are you all right, Niphirim?
Just walks away.
Do you need to talk?
I'm kidding.
Emmy might.
I blush a little bit.
Greetings! Welcome to Forge Lore, where we tell stories through Dungeons and Dragons. Once again, I forgot to mention at the end of last episode, but the party leveled up! Let's go around and see who took what. First up, we got Eric. What'd you do?
Oh, hey, I took another level in Rogue.
Woo!
So that's fun. My health is now probably half of Marcus's health.
Less than.
Less than. Yeah.
Oh.
Go on.
Okay. Great. As a 7th level rogue, I get 4 sneak attack dice now. Whenever I
Nice.
sneak attack. So excellent. And I get evasion. So now that coupled with my ring of evasion, I basically, if I ever do take a dexterity saving throw, whenever the fuck that'll be, fuck that shit. You know, I'm good with
Fine,
it.
I'll bring in a dragon.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Let's fight a dragon, and I'll be cool with just the breath attack part.
Hey, Emmy, how's Niphirim looking?
I leveled up in Artificer. I got myself a nice little ASI, and I took a feat.
Ooh.
I went with Sharpshooter.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
we got a
that's the
sniper,
one.
baby.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus, how about you?
Took a level in Paladin, of course, because Paladins are the best. Duh. And because I am an Oath of Vengeance Paladin, I got Relentless Avenger, which is whenever I do an attack of opportunity, I can then chase them down with half my movement speed without provoking other attacks of opportunity if they try to, when they try to run away from me.
Whoa.
That's pretty sick.
Other than that, just more spell slots.
Wait, so say that again. So you get to chase them down?
Yeah, so if they provoke an attack of opportunity and I
use your reaction,
I can then chase them, so I can.
It's not just
you
an
attack
attack,
and
it's
then keep going.
movement.
Can you
too.
attack? So can you attack them and then they move away and then you move
Oh,
to them?
yes.
does that
So
work?
after I hit them, then I chase them down. So they take their movement, and then
That's
I
So the
chase them
full
after them.
movement,
That's
or
pretty
like
sick.
just a
Half
certain amount
movement.
of feet? Half. Okay.
Half? Oh shit. Okay.
So even if they get part of the way away, I can just be like, "Next turn, bitch."
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
turn,
That's
bitch.
nice. That gives you a bit more mobility.
Pretty
Especially
nice.
if they're like trying to get the fuck out. You can just.
Yeah.
Exactly.
chase
Oh,
them
sir.
down.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, how's Cedric looking?
I took a 2nd level in fighter,
Woo!
and that will give me an action surge, so I can do another action every short rest, I believe.
Yes.
Mhm.
And then yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
Barbarian
Nice.
fighter.
Surge is
I
always
mean, I got
good.
some more health. So I'm
Yeah, you
at
did.
80 health now, and then I'm on my way to being a rune knight.
Oh yeah. You guys didn't say how much health you guys have now.
Yeah.
But then again, it says
That's
it's
nice.
Marcus had 91,
Also,
right?
I guess I
91.
should. I guess I should explain. There are some bonus, additional, optional features that I took.
Mm-hmm.
One gives me a advantage, or not advantage. Plus, it gives me my whatever you call that.
I believe in you.
Proficiency
Yeah.
to perception. So I get a +5 in perception.
You did it,
How
guys.
fitting.
Yeah, sorry. And then what else did I take? Oh yes. So fighting styles. I didn't realize that there was an additional feature for fighting style options.
Yep.
And so I took a superior technique.
Ooh.
So that gives me 1 battle master feat, and I
nice.
believe what did I choose? I chose
What
it was like
maneuver?
pushing. So if it was a pushing maneuver. So if I attack, I
Nice.
can push him up to 15 feet.
And then add
Oh,
out
I
your,
love that.
And then add your die. That's sick.
Yep, I get 1 superiority dice. Yep.
Nice.
Or whatever. Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't forget to add
Alright.
that to your damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, what do you say we put those new levels to work and play some D&D? Roll it.
I mean, I guess.
Do you guys remember when you fought Eggard Haynes? Gendry got a new high score for single attack damage. Sideric ate some meat, Niphirim was knocked unconscious, and Marcus got lost in a maze. In your journey to find out who was responsible for the giant robot attack on Jotunfoder, you traveled to Naglfar to find Kara Ingadottir. However, you found that the leader of the Veraldarsmither, Eggard Haynes, was the one that gave her the order to find a radiant capacitor, which you believe was used to power the attack on the capital. After ransacking his home, you tracked him down to a secret tinker lab in the desert, referred to as the Hole. You engaged him and his robot friends in fierce combat, managing to finally take him down. You then tied him up and brought him back to consciousness to interrogate. He informed you that a group he joined, known as the Munadir, was behind the capital attack. He also dropped quite the bombshell. The Munadir were also behind the attempted kidnapping of King Magni. He said that because you thwarted that effort, they were forced to activate the Jotun and destroy the entire city. With that, you brutally ended him and raided his belongings, leaving him behind. And that is where our story continues.
Brutally ended does not describe.
No.
I like how my highlight in the very beginning was Sideric ate some meat.
I don't want to start with you stuffed testicles into a man's mouth, but
He also revived one of his fallen comrades.
it's true.
You know,
but you
That was
know,
very nice.
it's funnier,
That was,
right?
That was very nice.
So you
Right,
guys
some
were
meat.
just on your way outside the hole, reaching the elevator, and you going up?
Before we do,
Yes.
I meant to mention last episode, before I leave his body, I would like to go up to him stealthily, like so the others don't see me.
All right.
And I would like to put something on him. Do you want me to
Go
roll
ahead and
stealth?
roll a stealth. We'll put it against their passive while everyone's kind of gathering their things, getting ready to head
22.
out. No one sees it.
All right, I'm going to walk up to him and I'm going to pull out this very, very small metallic iron sort of brooch looking thing. And it looks like a gear. And there's on one half and on the other half, there's a little skull. And I'm going to take it and pin it right into his chest, like the skin of his chest. And I'm going to give it a little pat, turn around and walk back to the group.
All right. That
Sucks.
happens.
Yep.
You turn around and all of us are just looking at you.
I'm
The
a
fuck is
serial
that?
killer, guys.
So
kidding.
you head to the elevator. You going up?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You come up out of the hole. It is currently nighttime in Muspelheim. Yeah, Sideric.
Does my my everlasting smoke bottle thing, is that broken or
No.
He just dispelled-
Essentially, a dispel on a magic item kind of temporarily stops it and dispels its effect. Let's say for a minute. I think that's actual rules is written. It's like a minute or something.
Then that's probably like smoke is probably all over the place again.
Yeah, you probably would have immediately gone over and yeah.
Fill
sorry,
the
guys.
entire hall.
We're interrogating the guy and just poof. Oh.
Whoops. So you come up out of the hole. The elevator lifts you up back into the sand. It is currently nighttime, like when you went in. You look around, you notice a like, a cactus near the elevator, a couple of ravens cawing, and they, like, as soon as you kind of notice them, they and flutter away.
I hope that's a good sign.
2 ravens.
Marcus, would you know anything about this?
Pretty sure Sam
Probably.
knows. So, yeah, Marcus, you would know that
Yes.
the sight of 2 ravens, very recognizable. Odin has Hugin and Munin,
Yep.
the 2 ravens that are always on his shoulders. They
Assuming those are the 2, yes.
thought and memory, essentially. And every morning they go around Midgard, collecting news, and at dinner time they come back to Odin and tell him everything they saw.
Oh,
Dinner
shit.
stories, yay.
So they're just little raven spies? Is that what they are?
Pretty much.
All right, I guess that's fine.
Hopefully.
We should probably get a decent distance from here before we make camp, right? Probably don't want to be near this
I
elevator.
think so, yeah. I think that's a good idea.
All right.
All right. So you
Kick
guys
some sand over the door. Oh,
make
no.
a good distance. Yeah, the thing with this is it's weird because the way the sand works around it, as soon as it comes up, the sand kind of just like falls and fills in the cracks, and it makes it pretty much undetectable, like when you first got here.
So we don't want anyone to ever find this place? Is that right? We don't
well,
maybe want the
I
Jarl
think-
of Naglfar to maybe claim it?
I
Make it
think
a safe
that
place?
this place is significant to the Munathir. Otherwise, they wouldn't have stationed Eggard here. I'm assuming.
All right. Well, then, do you think maybe they might send more folk here when they don't hear from him?
Probably. That's probably why I want to get out of here. Yeah.
Well, then perhaps maybe we should set a little booby trap or something.
Oh, you've got something in
Mhm.
mind?
Rogue's got a rogue.
Not particularly. No. Not really. Not for this. I mean, with this kind of door, no. I could have set something probably on Eggard's body. That time has passed.
I don't really think I have anything to set a trap. I can
have
find
bear
traps.
Niphirim, give me an investigation.
23.
23. As you're kind of, looking through your things and stuff, you notice, your Fregna device is lit up and currently has kind of the interface for the elevator up that you use to activate it.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice a lock icon option.
Gonna press that.
When you press it, it comes up with a 4-digit thing, asking you to enter a code.
Should it be 1, 2, 3, 4?
1111.
Same as my pen, same as my luggage.
1112.
It should just be password.
Ooh, what about 6969?
Sick.
8008.
What about
Nice,
what about 2112?
7667, which spells poop.
All right. Well, if you guys aren't going to take this serious, I'm out of here.
I was very serious about my numbers.
I'm gonna type in the numbers 8008 and then commit.
So when you commit it, it
Is that
and
because
shows
boobs?
that it's locked.
Nice.
Is that
And when
is
you
that
click the
'cause
unlock,
boob?
it asks for the code.
Maybe you don't know.
Wow.
Maybe
Well,
that number's significant
force
to
it
you for
open?
something else.
You can try.
Strike.
It's hard to even find the seams.
Okay. Hold
You
on.
can hear
Give me
the
athletics.
seams.
Explain to me these Niphirim
I can
rocks.
smell
again.
the seams.
Explain to me these Niphirim rocks.
Does it
again.
smell like
It's
your
a
eyes?
Niphirim rock.
My first one of the
Right.
day.
What did you roll?
A 1.
Fuck off.
So you go to like find
Get
the
it out of the way
scene,
now, dude.
Yeah.
and you can't even find the scene at this point. Like you're not even sure where the elevator was. Niphirim, you're watching him. You're pretty sure the elevator was over there, and he's over there.
I don't say anything.
Scratching my head.
So the Niphirim rock that I gave you, it just says, "Hello, my name is Niphirim." Whenever you, I think you press it.
I think
like
you tap it.
Yeah,
He
you
said
just
whenever
push it
you
with your
tap it
thumb.
or grab it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Can you make it say whatever you want?
Yes.
Hmm. Perhaps maybe in lieu of trap, just place one of those on there that says, "Go fuck yourself," or we're coming
know
for
what,
you next. Or
Gendry,
something.
here. And I'm going to hand you a smooth, round stone.
Oh.
And I'm going to press a couple buttons on my Fregna device. I'm going to go, whenever you're ready.
All right. How long of a message can I leave?
Let's
Like a
see,
sentence.
25 words.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, it says 25 words of text or
I think it's like
6-second
6
long
seconds.
recorded message.
Okay.
And it'll loop over and
Somebody
over.
time me.
All right.
That's 1, 2, 3, go. All right. You've reached the heroes. Thanks for stopping by. We're not here right now, but if you leave your corpses, we'd be
Done.
happy to.
Done.
Leave your corpses?
pretty sure it cut out right on corpses. But if you leave your corpse,
That's a good one.
Well,
Do you want to do it again? Or
better
is
luck
that all
next
right?
time. Nope. One and done. It's
One and
I
done?
say, so.
I only do one take.
Yep, I only do one take.
And
I'll
I'm
do my
gonna,
trailer.
Two
Thanks.
second takes.
do you want to leave it here?
Yeah, just leave it. Perhaps leave it in the middle of the platform.
I'm gonna tie a little
And so
strip of
it's
cloth
also an
onto
indicator
it
for us if we come back later. Like, hey, this is where.
and tie a little bow on the rock. So it's obvious that
It
it's
looks
something.
so pretty.
What kind of bow?
My
Just a
first
bow?
thought was just, they'd see a rock, they'd kick it, and then it'd go screaming into the distance, yelling a threat at them.
Do you not want a bow? I
Please
can
leave your
take the
corpse
bow
in.
off.
There you go.
Leave your corpse.
So I'm elsewhere trying to open it up. I come up and I see a rock. Oh, a rock! Bruh!
Stupid rock, I can't find it.
Gendry's message goes off.
So what are you guys doing?
Let's head back to Naglfar. I assume.
You're making
Wait, so we're
distance
not-
and camping, right?
What time of day?
Are we going to Naglfar, or are we going
how
to see
far-
your daddy?
How
Well,
far are we into the night cycle?
It's probably like 10 p.m., 11-ish.
Well,
So-
I was thinking maybe we should go back to Naglfar to let Brynja and Sigurd
Oh.
and what was the other guy's name?
Holla.
Paula. Let them know
Paula.
what happened with Eggard. So they kind of.
I was thinking like we should have brought a trophy back as proof.
You do have
Well-
a lot of journals and notes
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
that essentially tie at least Eggard to
The Munithir.
the
Okay.
Munithir and Jotunfoder.
And
And that he
Kara's
asked
death.
Kara.
Cool.
And
Cool.
there's a couple notes in there about Kara's being weak. I'm worried that maybe I should, end her so that she doesn't speak of this.
oh shit, this
Damn,
douchebag.
dude.
God.
Yeah, not a nice guy.
Fuck that
thinking,
guy.
I'm thinking we should leave some proof with them so that they know.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
mean, the totality of the evidence that we have just says that he was involved and that other people are involved. We still need to find out who those people are.
Yeah.
And, at the very least, what we have, we might be able to get them to rethink war,
Right.
but I wouldn't count on it.
Would Niphirim feel it's safe to tell Brynja and Sigurd and Hala about this?
When you were talking to Sigurd before about Eggard and what happened to Kara and all that, you did a really good insight, and you were certain that he had no idea. Like, him and Hala seemed very genuinely surprised at all this. They
So
said
they
it was
would probably be
the,
safe?
The Kara's mission was top secret. That they weren't told about it. Yeah, they seem
Alright.
out of the loop.
All right. That's up to you. What do you guys want to do? I would really like to inform Brynja.
Yes.
I don't have an opinion. Niphirim, whenever we're done, I would very much like to speak with you, I guess, when we're back at Naglfar before we turn in for the night.
Sure. Perhaps we could even see the Jarl while we're there, since we did the whole thing first, and Gendry seems to really want to talk to the Jarl.
Oh, Gendry, yeah, Gendry's eyebrows kind of just whip.
Oh, your
Yeah,
camera
face
was
went
so
wonk.
goofy right as you said Gendry's face went.
That was the perfect timing.
Nope, not doing it anymore. But yeah, Gendry's eyebrows go up, and he's just like, "Hey, I mean, I guess we could stop in for a chat."
I'm
Huzzah!
good with that if you guys are.
Back to
Cedric seemed to think it
Naglfar.
was a good idea as well.
Yes. Yes, this has been way too much combat for me. I'd very much like to have a long conversation.
Sure. So it was like a day's travel, is that right?
Yeah, you left pretty much first thing in the morning and got here about sunset or so.
Yikes.
Or
Okay, so should we be
ring.
hanging out? Maybe we should make a fire and just
Yeah, I was
call it?
thinking we could get a little bit away
'Cause if
from
that's
the
the case-
elevator.
Niphirim's got like, what, 5 health?
Oh no,
Well, okay, so
I'm
then
okay. I've got
If
23.
that's the case, then I'd very much like to talk to Niphirim about that business now. Then
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd say let's get like an hour away from that elevator and then set up a camp. Try to be
Easy
discreet.
enough. From you know
Sure.
your way back, so you kind of travel out for about an hour before finding a good. You are in the middle of nowhere. You manage to find a nice sheltered spot. Make camp. Gendry.
Gendry's concern is covering our tracks, just in case anyone does stop by and wants to look to
Give
see.
me a
these people.
survival to work on covering your tracks.
His survival is not great.
Someone can help if they want.
I'll help him. Yeah.
Advantage.
Yay!
My survival's
That is
plus
0 in
5.
survival.
Oh, that's a much better roll. He got a 21.
Nice.
I don't really have
Whee!
survival, but I can try.
21 is fine. That'll work.
Okay.
Stop helping me, Cedric.
Natural 20.
My
just wanna
character
be
needs
useful.
civilization.
So you do manage to kind of cover your tracks, get rid of the footprints, and you feel pretty confident that no one can really track you.
I feel like
Nice.
Cedric's back there with
There it
Gendry
is.
taking his turtle shell and just like combing it over the
Smoothing.
sand as we go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. All right,
All right, so you
set
make
up camp.
Yeah.
Gendry,
Oh,
did you have something
yes.
you wanted to speak about?
Yes, Niphirim. Perhaps, what are we doing for first and second watch? I know some of you, Niphirim, you might maybe be a bit worse for wear there. Do you want to maybe grab some shut-eye and then you and I can take second watch?
Sure, we can do that.
All right, sounds good. We'll talk about it then. It's not a big deal. I just thought maybe I'd ask you for a favor.
All right. Cedric,
All right.
Marcus, do you want to take first watch with her?
Indeed.
Ah, sure.
Sure, why not?
Ah, sure.
All right.
Toast to glorious battle, friend.
Cedric, he's talking to you. Cedric's just like, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, oh, okay, fine. Damn.
Cool. Yeah.
What?
Oh, okay, great.
Glorious battle. Woohoo. Yes.
And all that.
I'm sorry. Did you
hungry.
did you
I'm
fill up
hungry.
on too much ham? Oh no, you're hungry.
Not
That's the problem.
enough
Okay.
ham. God.
Not enough ham. Where did they get ham down in that place?
I feel like
Didn't we talk about desert pigs before? I feel
like
Yes.
last battle was not very glorious for me. I didn't fight enough
Wow, man.
people.
No,
You guys
that's
got
cool.
all the glory.
That's
and I
cool.
just sat there.
Gendry does something cool, and now Cedric's depressed. That's fine. That's cool, man. No, that's
I
if that's
spent
how we're
part
gonna
of it
play.
magically teleported to a labyrinth of some kind, so
That sounds like entertainment. I'd like to do that.
That's true. That did sound pretty
it
cool.
was just walking into dead ends a lot.
This is Eric, not Gendry talking. That was pretty cool. Like, that sounded like a good time.
It sounded like there was a minotaur that was going to try and eat me, so,
Minotaur!
Indeed.
And Cedric just belts out Minotaur while Niphirim and Gendry are trying to fucking sleep. But it's cool.
Do it a few more times. I bust in your tent.
Minotaur! You bust into mine, bitch? I got fucking traps and alarms and shit. Don't bust into my tent. Fuck, don't you know by now? Shit's
I let out a fart that just sounds like the word Minotaur.
Not a fart. Oh my god. That's impressive. That's
actually
a performance
am
check.
looking to do some hunting.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And then, keep watch, so I'll roll my perception, right?
Yeah. Let's roll some perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it another?
Hold on. No.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Josh.
A little better, a
You do
little better.
have an advantage.
17.
Decent.
18.
18. Slightly decenter. Quiet night. You managed to catch a rodent, essentially, kind of. Yeah, a couple rodents that should make for some good eating.
Like
Oh,
rabbit.
okay.
Sure. Desert rabbit.
Yay!
Whatever you want, Slick.
Yeah. Desert hare. All right.
Those skins, adding them to my inventory.
Can he put some, oregano and lemon on the skin? And
All right.
roast
This ain't that kind of show. Also, thank you.
You're
Cooking
really
with
limiting
Marcus
the
Selvig.
options of what type of show this is.
Yeah, why don't you just
I
explain what
want
kind
a
of show it
medieval
actually
cooking show,
is?
damn
That's a
it.
shorter
Play
list.
D&D
That's a much shorter list.
show.
Oh, okay. Because when we got together, that wasn't specified at all. That's what we did.
Other than that, the night goes, the shift goes pretty quietly. Anything else you want to do, or head to bed?
No, I don't think there's anything I want to do. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Nope.
All right. Shift ins. Yeah, go ahead.
Pray to Odin.
All right.
While you're supposed to be watching?
go ahead
What a
and
slacker.
Before
roll a
he goes to
d20.
Oh, yeah, before he goes to bed.
Straight d20.
You got a 6.
6. What do you pray to Odin about? What do you see?
Basically ask for guidance as to whether or not we should even talk to the Jarl about what we found before we have more evidence.
Do you finish your prayer and ask your question? There's a moment that goes by that just quiet. You just hear the wind, maybe a raven caw in the distance. And just when you're like, guess he's not picking up, you kind of get a warm tingle up your spine. Kind of makes you shiver, but it feels reassuring.
Very well. Our course is laid in. I go and knock on the sand right next to Niph, like, wake up.
I'm awake.
I would also really
Why did the sand make that sound?
Yes, Cedric?
I would like to pray to Heimdall, but not really like just looking to see if he can show us what the future path looks like, like just the literal path, not like
Roll a d20.
metaphorical. Like any dangers that we should be ready for.
Sure.
No additions.
Nope.
That's a 5.
Bro, pull your head out of your ass. As you're praying and asking for,
Hey, man,
guidance
that's on
on
brand.
literal direction to go,
Yeah.
kind of the same thing happens, just this kind of quiet, and you hear the wind, you hear like some kind of animal off in the distance. You're not sure how far. And then after a while, just kind of your sword kind of warms up a bit, but you don't get much.
Okay.
It doesn't feel bad.
The gods have abandoned me. No, I'm just kidding. Going to bed.
The dice
Go to
gods
bed.
have.
I know. I was rolling 20s like for the last 2 times.
Yeah.
Now it's all coming to fruition.
Balance in the force.
Oh, look. I just fucking rolled and it's a 20. God damn it.
All right, Niphirim,
that's so
Gendry,
sad.
you're up. Why don't you start
Moving
by
on.
giving me
I just rolled a
perception.
22.
Yeah, perception.
Natural 22.
Let me see that perception.
16.
Decent.
Ooh, boy.
Not
I got
great.
an 8.
Not so
Ooh.
decent.
Oh, Herm's standing sentry as well.
Yeah,
guess maybe
quiet
I'm-
night.
I'm just
Nothing seems
not
to
really
show
paying
up.
attention.
Gendry, you're kind of distracted by your thoughts about your kind of plans for tonight. So go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Well, Niphirim, believe me, I wouldn't ask if I didn't think you were capable and up to the task. But I've been thinking, I'm sure you've seen once or twice me deploy my smoke bomb.
I'm familiar.
Okay. That fight we just had kind of had me thinking that could I possibly trouble you to maybe make me a smoke bomb that is mixed with some of this poison that I've procured.
Interesting. And what
And that
would
way we
be-
might maybe be able to avoid fights altogether sometime.
I mean,
As this particular poison leaves its victim unconscious.
oh, well, that is fascinating. I think I might have some ideas on what to do. I could give that a try.
All right. Do you need anything from me?
The poison.
So Niphirim, you would need like one of the. You're not sure how the smoke bombs work, so you would
Mm-hmm.
need that to kind of. I'm going to give you an investigation to figure out, kind of break
Mm-hmm.
down the smoke bomb, and then a tinker check, which
Okay.
is, I believe, let's call
It's
this
dexterity
one.
plus proficiency?
Dexterity proficient.
So, do I make
yeah.
the smoke bomb? Is that something I make, or is that something I buy? Because if I make it, then I can explain to her how the smoke bomb works,
I
right?
think
Because
you've
in
been-
the past, you've only mentioned him needing to pick up materials.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say that she can have advantage with the investigation. We all know it's going to be baller anyway.
If it's not a 1, it's not. 24.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gendry's actually pretty good at explaining how it works and how to break it down without setting it off.
Right on.
Pretty easy. And
Okay.
then you feel pretty confident to go ahead and start tinkering.
Tinker check. That's gonna be 21.
21.
Yes.
Just made it.
Oh, that was not as good a roll as I hoped.
So there is a moment where you're like, I've got this. And then something kind of clicks and you're like, no. And then nothing happens and you're like, oh no, okay, hang on. There it goes. Okay.
Oh my
Whew.
god.
Whew.
That could have been very bad.
Almost everyone was asleep at once.
Were you holding your breath there?
Nope. Everything's fine. It's
I'm
probably
just saying
fine.
that wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't have worked with that particular poison.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's
That's
fine, and I
fine,
think
that's
this is
fine.
in working order. And here you go.
So
Be
you
very
have
careful.
one poison smoke bomb, sir.
Whee! I would like to then
Set it off.
The only other thing
And run.
The only other thing I would like to talk about is then, with this in mind, I'd probably like to procure some kind of protection against poison at our soonest opportunity.
What
Well-
kind of poison did you use for that smoke bomb?
That is called Essence of Ether.
What would
I
happen if you
purchased
used
it.
purple worm poison?
Purple worm is an injury-specific poison.
But what if you consecrated it into a...
That would be
Yes.
on the DM to.
You're not
I
sure?
don't think I used...
Yeah,
Usually
I don't know.
that stuff has to enter the bloodstream directly.
But I mean, this one's pretty great. I mean, like it
Yeah,
says
poison for
specifically
8
in
hours.
the rules. Yeah, they're poisoned for 8 hours, and they're unconscious, and you can't hold your breath. And
Yeah.
yeah,
They can be
it's fucking
shaken
great.
awake or taking damage wakes them, but other than that,
yeah, man, I'm all for it because if that could just,
What if
Now it's
we
just a
wake
fight.
them by breaking their neck?
Now this works much
That's what
like
I'm
a
saying.
regular smoke bomb, where like wind can like blow it away, right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's going to take on the exact same properties of your regular smoke bomb, but anyone in it makes a con save or be poisoned.
nice.
I'm going to go
Okay,
ahead
so
and take
is
a
that-
bet that at least one of us will end up being put to sleep by this.
Great.
Easy money.
Is that
I'm getting a
that
giant fan.
one and done, or is it like for every round while they're in it?
I would say each person gets one save.
One save
If they
per
pass
person.
it,
Okay.
they kind of shake it off and can manage. I mean,
And it's a DC
mind you, it
15?
still is also a smoke bomb, so it still
What
is
if they
blinding.
stay, though?
Mhm. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
at the
right?
start of
While
their
they're in it.
turn?
I think
Yeah.
it'll be like one because it's a Constitution save. That's basically shaking off the poison, and one like most poisons, once you like shake it off, you're good for a while.
Mm.
So to avoid
So, like, essentially
knocking out
the poison
literally
would
everyone you
dissipate
meet, let's say
after
one
6
per person.
seconds.
So the poison.
Not, I'm
would
saying the poison, not the
persist.
smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the poison will persist within the smoke for the full, I believe, minute.
Oh.
That the smoke bomb
I see what you're
lasts.
saying. Okay.
Anyone new entering
Okay,
would
okay,
have to
okay,
make
okay,
a con save, but if they pass that con save, they can stay in the smoke
Okay.
without making another con save. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Works for me.
Go.
That's my box.
Ta-da.
I'm sticking to it.
That's my box.
Yay.
Don't wear it out.
Gross.
All right.
So,
Giggity.
anyway, you really think it was our fault?
Yes.
It's quite possible that he was telling the truth. But it doesn't really matter. What's done is done.
All of those people. That doesn't
Buckles. Don't forget.
bother you?
No, and nor should it you. As we were only following our hearts in the moment, and we did what we thought was right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I blame them, because they are the ones who did it, but I do feel as if some of the responsibility has shifted onto us.
Well, I can't say that I can relate to your feeling there. But I do hope that perhaps maybe you take whatever feelings you're feeling and point that towards this group.
Oh no, they're definitely going to suffer for this. Don't get me wrong, but I think it is healthy to have just a smidge of empathy.
I guess we can agree to disagree.
Certainly can.
You know, your conversations are most enlightening.
Go to sleep, Sidric!
I told myself I would not prank this motherfucker ever again. He's
Oh,
making
well.
it really hard.
He
That
does
It was
make
my
it
New
difficult.
Year's resolution.
Oh.
Buckles is your fault.
All right.
Buckles!
Buckle.
The rest of the evening goes, or the night goes, without incident.
I
Sorry,
would
go ahead.
like to do that. Was it there was a brooch and
Yes.
oh my gosh, what was the other thing?
There was a brooch
the
and
copper shiny coin. Weird
A
copper
coin,
shiny
yes.
coin.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to pull those out of my bag of holding with the handkerchief
All right.
and set them each down
Mhm.
in the sand. And I would like to identify the brooch and see if there's anything.
Well, as you scan the brooch with your pregnant device, after the, I assume your ritual casting, after the 10 minutes, it kind of dings and it essentially comes up as a coin of delving. Just threw it in chat.
Ooh.
The brooch is the coin of delving?
No, the coin.
the
the coin.
coin is the coin.
Did you do the brooch?
I want to do the brooch first, but that's okay.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Well,
Continue.
it's not like I was listening.
A coin of
that
delving.
That brought me to a page where I need to purchase something in order to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, just search coin of delving.
it's okay. I have the book anyway, so I'll look it up later.
Okay, so it's a coin that sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius. If dropped a distance greater than 5 feet, the coin issues a melodious ringing sound when it hits a surface. Any creature that can hear the chime can determine the distance the coin dropped based on the tone.
Oh, that's nifty. Dude.
Any creature. Ooh.
Yep.
All right.
Sus.
All right. Cool.
That's nifty. Good
And
on you, Mercer Peeps.
The brooch.
And then the brooch, it dings after 10 minutes, and you find it is a brooch of shielding.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, it requires attunement, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm gonna be in bad shape.
Hey, you have immunity to magic missile. Can I get this one? Could I? You remember when that guy pincushioned me? Could I just, maybe, just for old time's
To
sake?
force damage, you have immunity to damage from the magic missile spell.
Yep.
Could I just?
Resistance to force and
Neat.
immune to
You
magic
know I've
missile.
got that
Could, like,
wand of magic
take turns.
missiles, don't
Actually,
you?
yeah, I'm kind of. Could we just? I mean, it takes a second for you to attune to something, but
An hour.
An hour.
You can have it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
okay. Is there a day cycle like that on this planet?
Yep.
I don't think that is that how they keep their days.
7 days. Fun fact, pretty much every actual Earth day in the Gregorian calendar is Norse-based. Thor's
That guy
Day,
was
I like
ripping off the
Woden's
Norse.
Day,
Shut up.
Gendry,
Yes,
Sheer Day.
Yes.
you mentioned a while back that you might have something of interest. Something to do with clockwork?
Oh, yes, I do believe I picked up this little amulet. Never really make heads or tails of it. Open up
Why
my
don't-
bag of folding.
Why don't I trade you this brooch for the clockwork amulet?
But you don't even know what the amulet does.
Oh, I can find out very quickly. Given
But what
10
if,
minutes.
I think she identified it.
Nope.
Oh, really?
not this particular amulet. Well, I mean,
Not this boy's P2.
I wouldn't want you to get a raw deal. I'm always a fair trader.
Well, do you want me to identify it first?
If you'd like.
Yeah.
Here you go.
All right.
He's just gonna. I'm sorry. He's just gonna keep them both. Huh?
No, he's not. So
At
At this point, I feel like our relationships are irreparably damaged. There's no way I can come back from this.
No, you're fine. Everybody's fine.
I know I'm fine.
Especially Thor.
So
I
Rich will
believe
identify it.
that was a clockwork amulet.
Yep.
Yes, it
It
is.
contains tiny interlocking gears and is powered by magic from Mechanus. Okay.
Is it a fossil watch?
Dear.
Okay.
You can hear faint ticking and whirring noises coming from within.
Fossil watch.
When you
It's a
make an
Romex.
attack roll while wearing the amulet, you can
Romex.
forego rolling the d20 to get a 10 on the dice. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn. Does not require attunement, which is great because I'm a fucking artificer. What do you think?
All right. Okay. Sure.
All right. So I'll give him the brooch and I'll take the clockwork amulet.
All right.
Yoink.
Woohoo! Rad.
Rad.
You might remember there was one more thing, if you're interested, you took off of him.
What was the other thing? I forget.
It was in his ear.
Oh, there's yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I will take the earpiece out with the.
Niphirim,
Yes.
I don't know if there's still someone listening on the other end. I can imitate Egged if we require.
Why don't you go ahead and prepare that?
Steve, can you give me some Eggard just real quick?
Let's see. I believe it was. Hello, my name is Eggard.
Okay. Can you hold his tone for just a second? Hello. Hello, my name is Eggard.
Sure.
Sure, that's fine.
In our imagination, it sounds exactly the same.
In our imagination. Great. What was the fucking point?
Fucking with you.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, you know what? That's a great idea. Why don't we do a little scene here where you're, saying something about how it's so good to have you join the Munethir, Niphirim.
It seems a little prepared.
It's a little derivative.
It lacks motivation.
From everything that I was to understand about that person, it seems perhaps maybe he might have put you through your paces first. Perhaps we can have a conversation where you're doing something to prove yourself.
All right. Like what?
First. I don't know. What
if you want to be
think?
famous.
Gendry,
did you
I'm
wake
not
up?
taking off my top.
Thor doesn't appreciate that kind of stuff.
I do.
No, that's not what I was suggesting. No.
I'm being sarcastic. I know it's foreign.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's difficult for me to pick up on sarcasm.
It's all right.
I'll have to think on that. I don't know if you have any good ideas, because we only get one shot. So if
I do also
aware, then-
think that we could also go with taking it out of the bag of holding and saying nothing.
Beef into it.
If they call out for Eggard, we're going to need to be Johnny on the spot with what's going on, what happened, what's happening now, all that stuff.
Well, I kind of have a feeling they know he's dead. And if they don't, they'll know shortly.
So that's maybe why we should delay in telling.
Maybe we shouldn't say anything in response if anybody's there. I'm just going to identify it.
Going to identify it?
I haven't pulled it out yet.
All right.
I'm waiting to make sure that Gendry agrees.
Sure. Yes. Let's go. Let's do it.
Are you certain?
Go ahead. I am. Why not?
Oh, you
Now's a good
sound
time as
very
any.
confident. All right.
I mean,
How loudly are you going to be imitating Eggard?
I'm gonna try and imitate his personality. So, however loud he was as a person when I
Cedric wakes up. Where is he?
Yeah. Steve, let me know if I wake up, because that ain't going to end well.
I will.
Yikes!
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
I wonder if there's
I'll
a visual
take it.
component to this.
I'll take it and lay it in the sand. Oh,
All
you
right.
know what? Before I do, I'm gonna kind of put it close to my ear with the handkerchief around it. Do
Put
I
close
hear
to your
anything?
ear?
Actually, yeah, man. How are we supposed to hear it if it needs to be in our ear?
You don't hear anything with it at a distance to your ear.
Or did
Have a better
I?
ear.
What if I put it a little closer?
Put a little closer. You don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm gonna set it down in the sand and identify
Alright.
it. I feel like you're baiting me. You want me to put the fucker in my ear?
So after 10 minutes, your fragment device kind of dings, and essentially the icons for communication come up, and it shows kind of a model of a face with it in the air.
Can I trust you, Gendry?
Wow, big question.
I had thought that
a loaded question.
Before a little while ago. I had made that pretty clear. You cannot.
All right. I'm gonna put the thing in my ear.
No. I mean, yes,
All right.
you can.
This is probably the first
You can
honest
always
thing you
trust
said.
Thor.
As you take the device and place it in your ear, as soon as it kind of rests in there, you hear a boop, and then you hear, like, there's a moment of nothing, and then you hear, new user detected. Please speak authentication code now.
Can I roll like an Arcana check or something?
Hey, was there any kind of code or anything written in any of Eggert's papers?
Not that you recall.
I don't know. Well, we're fucked.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana. Advantage.
Natural 20.
What?
Natural 20.
I bet the password is Ragnarok.
Bing bong indeed.
Password is Loki's the greatest.
Gonna put that in chat right now.
Wow.
Suck it, earring thing.
Oh my god. General chat.
Goldberg.
All right,
It'd be
Steve.
nifty though if Niphirim could like maybe reproduce this.
Let me think for a moment because I wasn't expecting this. This is literally the only way this works.
I broke the game.
You kind of did. Okay.
Oh no.
So,
You sure there wasn't anything written somewhere that was just...
Oh man, the earring like blows
There
a
was
capacitor and powers down. Oh, yours.
let's put it this way.
Does my
Okay.
does my Fregno device go zip and it's like cool?
Battery power.
Is this legit the scene
0%.
from Horizon Zero Dawn where it's like, oh, and she starts to see everything now?
Way to spoil it. No.
Oh man.
I am Aloy.
So after a couple seconds, you're like racking your brain and you think, and you kind of put on your best kind of official voice and say, to memory. After a second, you hear, authorization code accepted. Doop.
What?
You said
Because they want
to
to be
memory.
remembered.
You just synced your Bluetooth.
And
Why would I say that?
because Eggard mentioned memory and being remembered multiple times.
Ah. Cool.
And you think of what Munadhir means, which is those who will be remembered, those who would be remembered.
With some nuts in your mouth.
So it's like a to memory kind of thing. Okay.
And then, so after a second, it accepts and doo-doo. And then there's kind of a pause. Do you say anything?
Hello?
Really? You fucking say? I thought we agreed to say nothing.
Hello?
God damn it! Going off script. All right.
Hello?
We already did that.
Hello?
After like a moment, there's silence. You just kind of look at Gendry and like, and then you suddenly hear in your ear, "Oh, hello.
Sounds hot.
It's you, isn't it?"
Well, that's not my name, if that's what you're asking.
You're funny. Is this?
So
This is
in the
Eggard's
Eggard
piece,
voice,
isn't it?
In Eggard's voice, could I like be in the background? You give me that. Give me that earpiece, you idiot.
Roll a deception.
Oh my god.
Deception?
Mm-hmm.
Why, I never. How dare you?
What was the last thing she
I'm
said?
not falling for that deception.
I got a 27.
Jesus.
I'll tell you, it was close. So what she just said was, "This is Eggard's piece, isn't it?"
Not anymore.
I see.
Is this our fearless leader I've heard so much about?
Well, I suppose. And then you hear kind of it's like the same voice, and this is like the same voice that said the like new user detected, speak authentication code, except it's more kind of casual. That was kind of like robotic.
Yeah.
The kind of robotic version comes back, and you hear, Geolocation data uploaded.
Oh.
See you soon.
Okay, I'm gonna take
Better wake
the
us up.
earpiece out of my ear,
It
and
pops
I'm gonna
as
fucking.
soon as that
oh, it pops!
says. Yeah, as soon as you hear "See you soon," doo-doo, your ear
did it,
explodes.
Oh, did it deal any damage to me?
Oh fuck!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, Niphirim, don't worry about giving me the earpiece anymore.
You take 5 fire damage, and you are
Okay.
deaf in that ear. You have
I go,
disadvantage
no.
on perception
Get
for an
rid-
hour.
Man.
Go,
Your
Jesus!
ear starts bleeding.
Gendry, we need to wake up the others right now. We've got to
What
go
happened?
right now.
Son of a bitch!
If only I could have trusted you.
That's my line.
Well,
my life.
just remember it right now. I said remember right now for next time. You just trust me next time, whether or not I say you can
And
trust
I'm
me.
sure they're both woken up by us screaming at each
Marcus,
other.
Cedric,
Yes.
come on, get
Everyone
up,
is woken
get
up at this point.
We've got to go. We've got to go now.
City poo, enough nappies. Come on now.
City poo.
Oh my god, I
Up, up,
wish.
up, up.
I wish you never figured that out. Fucking shit. If you could
Takes 10
not
minutes
call
to
me
put this
City
armor on,
Poo,
damn it.
you are not my mother.
What did the mom's voice sound like? Because I have written on here. I have on here Cedric's mom.
Falsetto.
It's not. Oh, City Poo. Really fucked up.
There it is.
Musical falsetto.
I have heard it so many times.
Right. All right, we must leave immediately. Let's go.
Right now, right now.
Why? What did you do?
You remember that
Why is your
earpiece?
ear bleeding?
Listen,
And on fire.
listen. Walk and talk. Your ears on fire?
What?
Well, I mean, burned, but
Oh, okay. You need to be fucking specific,
It is
Marcus.
bleeding.
Jesus Christ.
It is bleeding.
Okay.
is the hair a
And
little
scorched.
singed?
Yes.
Oh, come on, not my hair. God damn it.
No, you must go see a barber.
I'm a barber.
Top of
and
the
a barbarian.
priority list there.
It's
Thank
a
you, Marcus.
barbarian. Why didn't we just get the fuck out of here and stop
Yes, let's run.
chit-chatting?
It takes 10
Immediately.
minutes for him to put his armor on.
Yeah.
Yes, let's run. That's what I got.
I checked the level of my alcohol bottle to make sure they didn't get into it. What's going on here?
I explained to them
You
what
guys
happened.
fucking right off.
Yeah.
Right off? I thought we
After 10
walked
minutes
here.
of Marcus putting on his
No,
armor,
you
yes.
all get on my back and you ride off.
Can I get in your shell?
You can get in my shell.
Nice.
So you quickly pack your shit, stuff it in the bags, like not even organizing it, and in a hustle you put out the fire. Yes, Marcus?
Can we find somewhere nearby, hide, and then see who shows up?
That sounds fucking risky, but I'm into it, I guess.
That depends on our
Yep.
stealth
That
abilities.
sounds fucking risky.
I keep hearing
Hey!
crows, bitches.
We can try out the new smoke bomb, whatever.
Stealth and survival. Let's go.
Let's do some quick
So,
sand
yeah.
hunt.
Let's let's just give a general stealth.
Okay.
All right. May the tall father watch over us.
Tall
I don't know why they
father.
call him that. Weird.
17.
Alright.
19.
Which one?
Stealth.
check?
Stealth.
Oh, great.
The thing you're good
Huzzah.
at.
Hey, the thing that
25.
I got a 20.
20?
30.
So all pretty good.
Yeah.
So you managed to kind of head like say quarter-mile away within eye shot. You've like
Gendry,
kind of
leave
onto
the
the top of
Niphirim
a
rock.
dune.
I mean,
Do you?
actually,
If there's a time to do it.
While we wait, can I get into the Egret disguise?
You can,
I
yeah.
mean, how long? Yeah, cool, sweet.
It probably takes you a
I
few
would
minutes.
also like to imbue one of my stones with the image of me giving her the bird.
Just like a little
and
drawing of.
Leave it again with a little
So-
bow wrapped
Is
around.
there something we can rig up to have that make it a mock arm thingy that comes around.
So I still haven't gotten a long rest. I'm at 57 out of 80.
Correct. No one has a long rest yet.
I did.
Actually, Niphirim has a long rest. That's about it.
Well, aren't you la-di-da?
Oh, I'm an elf. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
So you managed to find like a dune that you can kind of dig into and hide pretty well, kind of essentially sand people in Star Wars, just like kind of burrow into the sand, kind of cover up a bit.
Sand.
And you watch. Give me perceptions.
I have disadvantage.
Should I roll for the
that's for
disguise?
hearing.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, charisma plus proficiency.
Will be 16.
Nice, dude.
What'd you get?
23.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
I got a 14 for my disguise check.
All right, yeah, it's pretty decent. I mean, it doesn't have the arm.
Okay.
You didn't manage to like fashion an arm, but you know,
Well, we
you
took
noticed
the
it was
arm.
attachable.
I was trying to figure
I
out how
had
the
the
fuck
arm.
that.
We took
that's
the
right. It
I mean, if somebody
it
wanted to
looks a
assist
little
me.
jank up close, but it looks good from a distance.
Oh, good. Good. Okay. Perfect then.
You take it out of the bag of holding and be like, here you go.
Take it out of
Give
your
back,
ass.
Anyone else
It
doing
was,
anything while you wait?
No promises.
I am just watching
hide the
like a
opening of
hawk.
the bag of holding in my ass.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So I have Eggert's really nice clothes on. Obviously.
That's right.
Yeah.
I look like his face.
Mm-hmm.
I guess while we wait, we gotta talk. Whoever comes, we have to assume that they have the same kind of tech as Eggert. So be ready for mechanical type enemies, and be ready for them to have their own, spell, magical, whatever kind of stuff going on.
Of course.
I think we should not engage. We just want to see who.
And get the fuck out of here if we can.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, I was focused on the disguise check. What was perceptions?
Oh, sorry.
30,
I didn't even roll perception.
23.
23, decent.
I got a.
What were you, Marcus? 20? Dirty 20?
I got a.
Dirty 20.
I got a 16. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, samesies.
Some time passes. Nothing seems to happen. About an hour passes. No one seems to show up. Cedric,
Yes.
as you're kind of watching, and it's difficult for you because it's fucking nighttime and you're human. But ever since Jotunfoder touching the sword, you can kind of still see shapes. Like,
Okay.
can't quite tell what they are, but you spend the whole time squinting, and that thing when you're staring into darkness, like your brain starts making patterns, like showing up and stuff. You're just kind of squinting there, and you kind of rub your eyes at one point, and you're like, I need to look somewhere else so that like reset my vision. And like you look up at like the slightly lit night sky just from the kind of reflection of the sun off of Hothering. And you see in the sky several ravens.
Oh.
Just circling.
Okay. So who has night vision? Niphirim?
Yeah.
So I grab Niphirim's like by the arm and I point up. I don't say anything.
You see just flock of ravens just kind of circling as though, you've seen this, ravens do this usually when there's a corpse. They are, scavengers. So you just seem, it looks like they're circling a corpse.
Can I? Oh shit, that's just 30 feet.
I'm getting different different results here, but I believe a group of ravens is called a conspiracy.
I know it's a murder of crows.
A murder of crows, but then I also saw a flock of ravens is called an unkindness. I don't know.
That's what it is called, an unkindness.
Sounds about right.
Well,
the origins of this name are dubious, but many attribute it to the Ravens' association with witches and witchcraft.
So some guy named Doob came up with it.
It's called an Odin of Ravens.
An Odin of Ravens.
What you doing, Niph?
That tall father always watching us because he's so tall. That's because he's so tall. He can watch from a distance.
I would like to cast a spell. It does have vocals. Is there a way I can cast that quietly? Like, would you want another stealth check or something?
What's the spell?
I want to cast Longstrider on myself. It lasts for an hour.
Oh, shit.
You can whisper to yourself, and you're confident it won't be heard.
All right.
Eric, I think you meant to say long, tall daddy.
At this point,
long, tall daddy. Ooh, no, I meant to say stepfather.
The ravens do start kind of dispatching and flying away.
Not stepdad.
Always watching me.
Niphirim, as you're just like staring at them and watching them, you swear you catch something out of the corner of your eye on the spot. Like almost like a figure out of the corner of your eye, but as soon as you look, the spot where you guys were originally looking at, it's
there?
gone.
This music fits quite well.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
I think we just follow suit of Niphirim and kind of dig in the sand and take a nap. Well, take a Niphirim nap.
Yeah, sand hugging is our best bet here.
A Niphirim nap.
So I'm not going to be a dick, and rules as written, you would have to start over your long rest. I'm not going to be that guy.
You can be that guy.
Appreciate that.
Good, because I was half asleep the whole time.
I didn't. Yeah, I mean,
I always thought that was a dumb rule.
I'm gonna keep watch as everybody else
Cover
is
myself
able
in the
to
turtle shell.
take their rest.
well, I mean, as a new father, I can tell you there's a huge difference between 8 uninterrupted hours of sleep and a bunch of
2 4s.
Little 2 4s. Yeah.
As a heavy gamer,
four twos.
To be fair, a long rest isn't necessarily sleep; it's resting.
I got the the bags under my eyes to prove it. So
Yeah, I
4
believe
twos
that.
is not great.
So yeah, you guys bunkering down.
Nothing happens at all.
Nothing seems to.
The ravens
The
disperse.
ravens kind of
Description, I would
disperse.
imagine whatever that was might have gotten there and then either burrowed in sand or make itself invisible or
it's another purple worm.
move too fast for us to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we don't move.
It might still be there. How far away are we? I don't remember. us
About
saying
a
how
quarter
far
mile.
are we.
Mhm.
The nice shot.
Well,
Kind of
I
dug
mean,
into the side of a dune.
Moving at night would be like if we start to try and move during the day and this thing can see for long stretches of area.
Well, it's still
then-
dark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we could try moving now.
I don't think that's a good
I
idea.
mean, I think so. They left, right?
3
I think
a.m.
maybe we should get going like before dawn actually cracks. Before
Before
starts to
dawn
get light.
cracks.
Yeah.
You said
Before
crack.
the ring passes.
Yeah, that's what he meant. The dawn crack.
Crack.
Dawn crack.
Up before the dawn crack.
The dawn cracks like the crack of
Yeah, the
dawn.
crack
It
of
also
dawn.
cracks.
Like the crack. It's
what
the
you doing?
break of dawn, you fuck.
No, if it,
Do you guys want to
the crack
finish
of
your
dawn.
rest?
It's the
what I
break of
say.
dawn.
Nah.
It's both. Crack of dawn is a thing.
What are you guys doing?
Do you guys want to finish your rest? Or do you want to keep moving?
Figure about
No,
mean,
we should
I
probably
was-
cheese it.
I
3
think I
more
was-
hours or so.
I don't remember
You're
if
good.
I was damaged or not, but I do need. Actually, no, I don't know if I need anything.
Feels like something you should track, but I don't think you were.
I absolutely am damaged and need a long rest, but also I don't want to be anywhere near somebody if they try to, kill us
Well,
while
the
we're all
ravens
asleep.
dispersed.
The ravens at this point have pretty much disappeared.
So I feel like she's not there.
Yes,
I
but
think
what
we
if
should
it was a
avoid that
predator?
area. We should avoid that area in a quarter-mile radius and just
Right.
leave.
My thought process, though, is that if she is still there, us getting up and leaving now is going to alert her. I think we should stay. She's going to get bored eventually and move on. Or, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like moving would be a bad idea.
A reminder that Harem can't be surprised. Gendry has a sword of warning.
None of us can be surprised.
Yeah, let's just go.
None of us can be. If you're within 30 feet of me, you can't be.
Well, I think that was an argument for staying and finishing our rest.
You'll know.
None of us can be surprised.
You'll probably know if someone walks up on you.
All right.
Even if invisible,
whatever
because that's how your
wants.
sword
He
works.
also said
Very
probably.
well.
I don't know.
Rest.
All right. So you finishing your rest?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you guys want to go? I feel like it's a bad idea to go.
Well,
I'm indifferent.
that's 2 yes. So let's see. You
I'm
guys
already
finish
asleep.
it out.
I'm already asleep.
Did you guys want to like finish your?
Turn his head so he's not breathing in the sand, you know?
Yes.
So
All right.
eventually, the things calm down. Your friends go back to sleep. Niphirim, give me just a perception for the rest of the night.
Okay, that wasn't bad. 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any more movement. No sign of birds. No sign of figures. You dutifully keep an eye on that spot in the surroundings. Don't catch anything.
Kind of wiped the blood off of my ear, and I'm like, fuck.
And it's kind of sandy now too.
Fucking
Fucking
fuck
stings.
this fucking bitch. And I'm like silently cursing.
Very loudly, silently cursing.
Very quietly cursing loudly.
So,
That's what I was thinking. Like Cedric snoring. Does that sound carry? Like, damn.
eventually, the ring passes,
Damn.
and it's a new day, and you guys can hit the long rest. The rest of you.
Finally.
Yay.
Yippee hooray.
Do I
You
take
mean to
another
say
long rest?
Erase the hit points on my
No, it's
sheet?
only been like 3 hours. Plus, you've been very vigilant.
You mean
That's true.
hit the long rest button on D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Yeah, just did
No,
it.
I don't do
Hashtag
that.
non-
Agree to
sponsor.
confirm.
Please sponsor us.
Fucking.
Now that you're cool again. Anyway, so what we doing? It's a bright morning.
Naglfar?
Leave. Yeah,
I will change out of the Eggard attire.
As I
Alright.
can see in the day, I see Niphirim's hair and go, oh! Yeah, you're gonna need to get your hair cut.
It's
I will
fine.
I come back out of my tent as in Gendry garb.
Say to Cedric, what, do you think I'm ugly?
Oh, no, just your hair.
Singed. It's not like half my hair's gone.
Fuck, bro.
Do you need me to
Jesus.
heal that so it doesn't scar?
I'm
It's
fine.
hair? How does your hair scar?
No, the
The
ear.
ear.
Oh.
The ringing went away. I'm sure it's fine.
Did parts of her ear actually like off or?
all over Gendry's face.
Like you care.
I don't.
You're only just
muted,
asking
Steve.
the next morning.
There are scorch marks. There doesn't
Is
seem to
your
be
ear
any
cool?
chunks missing, but there's definitely scorch and a bit of hair missing.
I'm sorry, dude.
Like,
What was
just
the name
around
of that? The name of that amulet that you gave me?
The brooch of
The brooch of shielding.
Yeah. Wait, I just added it to my character sheet with a pencil. Fuck you guys. All right.
What's a pencil?
Shut up.
Yeah, Grandpa.
So, you guys heading back to Naglfar. Go
Yes.
ahead and roll. Someone roll a d20 for me for the travel.
New daddy, already a grandpa.
Ugh. I rolled a 9.
9.
Well, and that's a dragon.
No, it's
Hey,
peaceful
but
travels.
it's fine because I'm good now with dragons, right? We established
Peaceful
that.
travels.
Eric did ask for one for
At
Christmas.
this
I did ask for
point,
one, politely.
Cedric, you are just kind of out of paranoia from last night.
Uh-huh.
You can't help but notice that, ravens are kind of all around the desert,
Yeah.
picking up corpses and stuff like that. You're just like hyper aware, kind of like when your friend gets like a new Mitsubishi and suddenly you see that Mitsubishi everywhere, like everyone drives that same car. You're noticing that ravens are everywhere, but you're pretty sure they were always there, but it's weird. You're just
Miriam likes to point out
paranoid.
every time there's a Ford Focus and goes, "Look, it's just like yours." I'm like, I've done things to make mine look cool. No, I don't see a difference.
Nice,
I don't
dude.
see
All
a
right,
difference
calm down,
between a
Tokyo
Ford
Drift.
Focus
Let's
and a
get back to
Honda.
D&D.
I appreciate that a lot. Next time I see Miriam, I'm gonna have to give her a high five.
Every
Oh my
time.
god.
That's
So
nice.
how many ravens am I seeing around?
I mean, give me a perception.
Everywhere?
He said a lot. God,
Well, that's another one. But hold on.
more than one.
There's more.
Jeez.
That's a 4 plus 5. Easy 9.
Josh, what has happened? You lost your magic.
You know why? He's not wearing a shirt
The
right
god
now.
has
That's the
abandoned
reason.
you.
Oh no. Oh
and your
no.
You're pretty sure
clean
it's
up
like
my
the
dice
same
tray.
amount. Like it's normal. You're probably just in your head. It's probably nothing. You're just being paranoid, man. I don't.
Can I shoot
don't
them?
know. You want to
you
try
shoot
shooting
them?
one?
Yeah, fuck it.
I thought you folks are gods fearing people.
Yeah, and
I'll
we gotta
do it.
eat to fear the gods.
You gotta eat. All right. I guess we're gonna eat crow meat.
I would like to smite the unkindness.
I ain't gonna eat crow meat. Fuck that shit.
It's like
You
so.
don't have smite. I do.
Oh,
You mostly hear them, but you do manage to kind of look around and yeah, you do find like one on a cactus. And like you kind of make eye contact with it and you like pull out your bow
Motherfucker.
slowly. As soon as you draw it starts fluttering away really quickly.
do you miss it?
Roll to hit.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's better. That's better. Got 25.
25 total?
A lot better.
Not enough.
You clip it and it kind of
All right. I'm gonna remember that
couple
raven.
feathers fly out.
He's gonna remember
see-
you.
Yeah, if I see a
He's gonna
limping
shit
raven,
on you in
I'm
your
gonna be like, that bitch
dreams.
is following us.
I know crows remember faces. I think maybe ravens do too. I don't know.
Neato.
Anyway.
Was under the
Hey,
impression ravens were smarter than crows.
Marcus.
Yes.
Found this, we found this on Eggard's body, and it's shiny, so I thought, do better. And I'm gonna give him the coin of delving.
Why does Marcus get shiny things? I want
Because
shiny.
I am shiny and it fits in with my persona.
Shiny man. I see the
When
shiny and I
Cedric
appreciate
says
it.
that, I'm gonna walk over to him and I'm gonna plant a kiss on his cheek. There you go.
You
And
really
then
should
act
get a
like nothing
haircut.
happened and keep walking.
I just get Kelso
did he
from that
say?
70s show.
I said you really should get a haircut.
Damn.
Bird, are you alright, Niphirim?
Just
okay?
walks away.
Do you need to talk?
I'm kidding.
Emmy might.
I blush a little bit. I blush a little bit.
I mean,
That wasn't shiny, but okay.
Eric's thinking just, wow, Niphirim, quit kissing everybody. Jeez.
I've only kissed Cedric.
I'm just gonna walk away like, we've
You're
got
gonna
stuff
get into
to
a
do.
chick fight with the other girl that I've already forgot her name.
Oh yeah, that was true love.
Yep, true love.
That was. Yep.
You were gonna ask her to marry you.
No, he didn't. He wasn't gonna. He did.
It's okay that you don't remember her name. I mean,
accident.
she only is pregnant with your baby, but let's move on.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be a
mean,
daddy.
Not canon.
I'm gonna be a D&D daddy.
You'll never see her
Yo,
again.
dude, that's the next campaign. They're in search of their deadbeat dad.
Dungeons and
Dungeons
Daddies.
Daddies. Yeah.
Already
Dungeons
taken.
and Daddies is a thing. That's
Already
a thing.
taken.
Oh.
That's a thing.
Anyway, moving on. So nothing happens during your travel, nothing else.
Yeah, that is actually taken.
And
know
you
that.
make
Did
it
Cedric
back
notice
to
a limping raven?
you make it back to Naglfar,
All
the Ark
right.
of the Ancients. Where are you headed?
I think we should go see Brynja.
Yeah, we should go see her first because she's the one that was affected most by this.
All right.
She'd want to know.
So you head up the stairs and
Do you want us to
into
change our
Naglfar.
backgrounds?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
And you, as soon as you go through the gate, you are suddenly reminded how fucking amazing Naglfar is as you're hit with like the cool,
I really would
comfortable
like a bath.
air. And you, where are you headed to find her?
slums?
Try the tavern is on this level, right?
Tavern's one level up.
Up. Well, it's either one level up or one level down, so it's
Why
up to
don't
you
we-
guys.
Also here, so can you use message still?
I can, but I have to know the direction she's in.
and
So
has
if
to
I
be
look
her-
So
down to the slums.
here's what I think we should do, just to make it quick, right? Because we're pretty safe in here.
we
It's
think.
pretty well guarded. Yeah, I think maybe one side goes down to the slums, one side goes up, and then
To the tavern.
yeah, and then if you find her, you message us to say come back. If you don't, you say I'm coming down.
Okay, we could do that.
All
Yeah.
right, so who's going where?
Come
I'll
along,
go to the
Marcus.
Indeed.
We'll go
I'm gonna go with
to.
Gendry.
I never checked out that shop at the beginning. Maybe I'll just go hang out in there for a bit. They do.
What shop?
The
one
market.
where I got the
They went to
alcohol.
the left and we
Oh, the market?
fucked around with the guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
the market.
market.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll hang around there so then everyone else can do their business.
All right.
Okay.
By the way, who are you today? Are
Wow,
you
that's rude.
Gendry?
I'm just me. Yeah, I'm just Gendry.
All right. Just curious.
Who the fuck are you, man?
Who the
fuck
are you, bro? So
are you?
Gendry kind of splits off into the market. It's bustling.
Oh, Cedric, just come with us.
Okay.
Where are you headed?
Let's go to
In
the
the tavern.
slums.
Oh,
She may
slums,
be
okay.
home.
All right.
Well,
So you head down the hallway and down the stairs into the next hallway and down through the airlock into the slums. You head into her home.
yes.
All right.
Indeed.
You head up the stairs and you're at the door.
I'm gonna give a light knock. I'm going to, facing the door, I'm gonna go, Brynja, are you in there?
No response. After that,
What?
you remember that she
Oh,
told
the
you there was
friend.
someone else's
took
place
her
she could
to-
stay at.
I took her to that friend's place.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try there.
All right. So
Give a
it's
little-
kind of across the way, or you're just messaging that direction.
No,
Or
no,
you
gonna
headed that
go
way?
to
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So it's across the way, up some stairs, and like across a balcony, and you're at the door.
This music is far too happy for talking to a woman about her wife's death.
Yeah, let's.
Hey, we killed
change
that
this
guy.
up. It's triumphant.
It is triumphant.
You're at the door.
We were.
We fed him his own testes.
After a moment, you hear. Yes.
That's a lot of locks.
Who is it? Oh, it's you. Your
You unlock and open
your
the door
car is
before you
friend,
ask.
right?
Yes, is Brynja.
Oh, Brynja. Sorry, she says Brynja. That's a DM
Oh.
mistake.
Well,
You're
okay.
Brynja's because
Okay.
you dropped her off. So.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's not here right now. I believe she's up at the tavern. The
All
guild
right.
hall.
Your
Wow.
instincts were correct,
Sounds
Cedric. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Have a good day. Yeah.
You too.
Oh,
Alright.
wait.
Turn-
Indeed.
Can I sense motive?
You can do an insight. And
Oh,
use
yeah,
the
sorry,
right,
sorry,
the
sorry,
right
sorry.
roll
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, this isn't Pathfinder.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I played
I'm
Pathfinder for so long.
sorry.
I still have
sorry.
habits.
Damn.
I had a 16 to incite her.
I didn't do well. 12.
You didn't say. You didn't say
12.
insight.
You're pretty sure she's telling the truth, Marcus. Yeah, she's straight.
Just making
Makes
sure.
sense up at the bar.
Just making sure. Okay.
All right. We'll head
Alright,
up to the
that's a nice
tavern.
I don't trust no one.
All right.
Just no
You
one.
head back into the tavern, the keel hole, and walk in the door and give me kind
That's
of
an
a
interesting
perception or investigation.
Yeah.
Dude,
not
this dice
whistle.
sucks. What a fucking. That was me rolling.
I rolled a natural 2, so 12.
Dude.
I got a 6.
Big oof.
I don't want to
12
talk
is
about it,
6.
dude.
I'm sorry, what'd you get, Cedric?
Sam's just like,
I
I got
rolled
a
the
6.
one with the shitty dice that has been reported. And so I was like, okay, well, advantage. I rolled the other dice and I got a 1.
I looked down, I'm just like, God damn it.
Joshua!
Joshua!
Joshua. How many times have I heard that in my fucking life?
Joshua.
Joshua!
I don't know
Joshua.
how many.
Way
So
more than I
many
could ever count.
ones. What's happening?
So
We were at a high
you
school.
walk
To be
in the
fair, I
keel
rolled a
hole
4.
and you kind of take a look around. Luckily, it's not a very big place, but after a while, you do manage to find a dark furred tabaxi kind of back in the corner with a tiefling woman. They seem to be sharing some drinks.
Hello.
And yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna discreetly point her out to the gents, and I'm gonna say, I don't really want to show our faces to more people than we already have here. Maybe I should message her and let her know that we need to talk. What do you think,
Indeed.
Cedric?
Yes. Sorry.
It's too busy cleaning spilled coffee off of
Fucking
everything.
coffee
Do
everywhere.
that on your own time, dickhead.
Bro.
It's coffee every
sticky.
fucking where.
Okay, whenever
I'm trying to
you're
touch something.
available.
I am
Um,
available.
We're
I'm
just
always
we're gonna
available.
play on
Oh
your
my
time.
god. So
Alright.
anyway,
Fuck.
I'm gonna
Hey,
message.
That's your fault for drinking coffee, okay?
Shut up.
Yeah. Shut up.
Coffee's delicious. What's wrong with you? So I'm gonna message Brynnia, and I'm gonna say, we've found out a few things. If you're ready to talk, meet us. Oh my god, what is? I keep wanting to say chapel. It's not
Oh,
chapel.
the temple.
Temple. Meet us in the temple.
All right.
Does she say anything back?
At which point you see, like, as you finish the spell and it sends, you kind of see her. She's kind of mid conversation. She kind of, and then you hear her whisper back. You see her lips barely move, but you hear her whisper back. All right, it's Niphirim, I assume. Sorry, wrong accent. Take 2. Niphirim, I assume. Okay. Right now, I suppose. Sure. I'll be right there. And she kind of looks around, and then
I catch her eye, if I can.
yeah, she managed to catch your eye and kind of nods, and she turns back, and you see her kind of talk to her friend a little, and the friend nods, and they kind of get up and hug, and yeah.
Can I get a perception or something on that tiefling?
You want to, what, like an insight or just what they look like?
Yeah, can I see enough to see what they look like?
Yeah, I mean,
I
you
want
found
to
her,
remember.
so it's a purple tiefling, kind of the horns are almost antler-like, going up
Ooh.
and kind of out to the side, like long purple hair, curly.
Ooh.
She's wearing decent clothes.
Alright.
Nothing super fancy, but she seems nice. I mean,
All right.
nothing weird.
And then I'm gonna turn around and go,
Red.
all right, let's head to the temple. What?
All right.
Okay.
Said I prefer red.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys head down to the temple, and you walk in, and it's actually a the same cleric that helped with Kara is there kind of tending to the statues.
Is there like enough space in this room that we could speak as like a small group and not be overheard, or is that just really not an option?
Not really, but you know that like temple like clerics, I mean, you don't think it's crazy to ask for some privacy in here.
Okay.
Like a lot of people ask for some people ask for privacy to pray or anything like that. So yeah, it's not a big deal.
All right. I'll wait for Brynja.
All right. Shortly after you guys arrive, like, so when you guys go in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, you go in, and the cleric kind of tending to one of the statues. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, I remember you. How are you,
Yes.
dear?
Just moving forward as best I can.
Yes, I suppose that's all you can do.
That's what we all do.
Are you here to give thanks, or did you need anything? How is everything?
Yes, I plan to send off a little prayer to Hela today.
Of course.
Waiting on a friend.
Okay.
Well, you know
Okay.
her.
You
met her.
Oh, the Brynja, of course.
Yes.
And at this point, Brynja walks in. Hello. Hi, and Brynja, how are you, dear? And she the cleric walks over and hugs her and like, oh, just I get by. Thanks for asking. Hi, everyone. Niphirim, I believe it was.
Yes.
Your friends. I'm sorry, I don't remember everyone's name. It was all
That's all right. I'm
lot.
sure it was a bad time to introduce people.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn to the cleric and say, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name? Let me just pull up my name. I am Iron.
Let me just pull that up real quick, bro.
I am Iron.
All right, it's nice to meet
Yes.
you.
Lovely to meet you.
Do you mind if we have the room for a moment?
Oh, of course. Not a problem. Let me
Thank you
just
so
I
much.
just need to I need to run an errand anyway. And she goes over, grabs kind of like a small box and take all the time you need. I'll wait outside if I'm back before you leave. May the gods watch over you.
Thank you.
You as well.
And she heads out.
What a nice person.
She's very sweet, isn't she? Brynja, this is Marcus, and this is Cedric.
Yeah, we met.
Yes, I remember. Sorry, I forgot your names, Brynja. But have you found out anything?
We uncovered some very unpleasant truths, and going to need you to keep this information to yourself, because it's very important, and I don't want you in any danger.
To which I interject, you might want to take a seat.
All right. Kind of looks around and kind of sits on the base of the Heimdall statue. Kind of sits and kind of sets herself. Kind of nervously pats her legs and realizes she's fiddling and stops.
Don't worry about those nerves. And I pull out a cup and I put some of that fancy alcohol in it.
The Fry, the really powerful stuff.
Yep, you're gonna need it.
She kind of
Easy.
I like your taste. And she just downs it real quick
Nice.
and then hands it back. Not even a whiskey face.
Ooh, girl.
Giggity.
You see Eggard Haynes. You know him.
I do. Is he involved in this?
Yes. And I'm going to explain to her what we found out, essentially, about Kara having to track down the radiant capacitor. And due to Eggard's orders, and then, what the capacitor essentially did.
She just... The entire... the more you say, the, longer her face gets and more worried. And she starts kind of tearing up at the mention of Kara, Kara's orders and Eggard and the threats that he made and stuff like that.
I know this is hard to hear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We made him pay.
You will never see his face again.
Literally.
Or his balls.
Or his balls.
She kind of does that kind of cry laugh of when you cheer up someone that's crying the That's reassuring. Thank you. That's he certainly deserved it. That's for sure.
Yes, he did, and we were sure to let him know that.
Killed him twice.
That's good. I wish I was there to see it.
We're not finished with this yet. But, I would like to return when we have, to let you know.
I would like that. I listen. She kind of rubs her eyes. I don't even know what to say. This is... I could never imagine anyone doing anything like this for me or for Kara. This is... It's a lot. And... I thank you.
It's the right thing to do.
To say thank you?
That, seemingly doesn't mean much anymore these days. The right thing
does
to
to
do.
me.
Good to hear there's still people like that.
I'm gonna walk over to her and kind of gesture as if, can I give you a hug?
She immediately goes in for the
Aw.
hug, the nice, soft, furry, warm hug.
Oh, it's a kitty cat.
Yeah, she's a little
The
short.
statue of Thor.
Oh, what?
By
Just wanted to be
Odin's
part of
hammer.
it.
But not actual hugging party. You're gonna go
Yeah,
hug a
I'm hugging the
cult.
person I want to.
Group hug. Two separate groups, but group hug.
Groups hug.
Groups hug.
Oh no, I'm crying.
She holds it for a bit. And then you hear, okay. And then she kind of backs up and wipes and takes a deep breath and sighs, and then glances up at the statue next to Heimdallr, which is Hela. She just kind of stares up there. Hopefully she's watching out for her.
I think so.
And punishing Eggard.
I hope so.
Swear if he ends up in Valhalla.
He will not. He's not worthy.
Not with that shameful death, no.
Oh no, we shamed the hell out of him.
Oh yeah.
So, in the background, I'm going to attempt to pray to Heimdall again, and I'm going to ask if he can give me a current vision of where, Eggard's soul is at.
Roll 2 d20s and give me the highest.
Okay.
With advantage.
You are in a temple, sir.
Ooh, Marcus.
We don't see what you're holding when you do that. Don't. What'd you roll?
It is that type of show. I got an 18.
An 18.
That's good. Yes.
I rolled a 1 the first time, so.
God damn, Josh!
As you kind of go up and just kind of touch the statue behind Brynja, and you kind of lean back and kind of just put a pinky on the sword.
Ooh, pinky.
Your vision instantly flashes.
Okay.
And you were asking where his soul is?
Yeah.
You are immediately bombarded with images of a bald, bearded blue man, naked and afraid, in the middle of nowhere.
Nice.
There is literally fucking nothing around.
Okay.
And he's just sitting there, looking around, shivering and terrified.
Oh, shit.
And in the back of your head, you hear a of a familiar voice. And then you blink and you are at the statue.
All right. So as I kind of was thinking this was happening, as she says that, I start laughing. Ha! The blue man is naked and afraid and alone.
I mean, I can hope so, I suppose.
Oh, he is. I've just seen it.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
With advantage because she really wants it to be true.
Okay.
Not a 1?
I rolled a 16 plus. What is my persuasion?
Oh, yeah.
Why can't I see it? There we go. 17. 18.
Yeah.
Sorry. 18.
She kind of chuckles, like that, tears still in her eyes. She kind of does that, like, cheer you up chuckle, like almost you feel kind of, like to soothe you, like a fake kind of chuckle. She kind of, and then kind of looks at you again and slowly nods. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, well, again, thank you all so much for coming and telling me this. The Jarl is having a feast tomorrow in her honor.
Really? Did
I
she
would
know
love
him?
if it's not that big of a city. And Kara has been here quite a while. So she's helped out the Veraldersmither work very closely with the Jarl in maintaining all this. She gestures to all the techno shit around. So, they it's familiar and it's sort of tradition to, when someone passes, especially someone of import.
Do you think the Jarl would speak to us, have a conversation with us?
I think so.
Good.
Given the information we've
uncovered. I think he should know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I think that would be nice. I think he's doing some rounds today. I think he might be next door.
Next door where?
At the gardens. Let's go see. Is that all right, or?
Yeah.
We should probably go get our boy who's in the markets.
Oh, do you have another friend?
We do.
No. We could leave him so he doesn't learn the guy's voice.
He wanted to
you would be so pissed.
He would be so pissed.
I don't think that's
Marcus,
fair.
you've already
Serves
mastered him
him
enough.
Serves him right. I mean,
I'll be like, just hold on for like 5 minutes and I book it.
Meanwhile, what's Gendry been up to?
Yeah, so what's Gendry been doing? And
so you do that thing where you walk near open doors and windows and you run.
yeah, in school
and
then
walk again.
Ah. Yeah, what's Gendry been doing this whole time?
Oh, nothing crazy, man. Just checking this place out, seeing if there's anything that.
Wasn't there something you wanted to look for here?
I mean,
Smoke bomb stuff?
I'm looking. Yeah, smoke bomb stuff. If I could, perhaps maybe look for poison stuffs. There was particular items I might be interested in that I'll just send to you.
All right, yeah, we can manage that off screen.
That's fine.
No biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcus.
No biggie indeed.
I would like to pray to Odin in temple.
Roll 2 d20s. Give me higher.
While we're waiting.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
What you doing?
18.
What do you say?
Hey.
I ask, like, if or where we should go, like, after we're done here, to Elfheim or wherever Magni is and present him with the evidence.
You mean,
Tulloch?
Or not Magni,
Tulloch.
Tulloch, yeah.
Let me.
Helgrund? Was that where he was?
He says hey
Last
with
you
3
heard.
eyes and a winky face.
Hey.
Wow.
So as you close your eyes and ask your question, you sort of get a couple flashes of images. It is the first image is of Tulloch. He seems to be traveling in the desert. You're not sure where. Judging by the sun, because it never moves, he's headed east. It's also not super fucking deserty. It is. You feel it's not quite
area.
the level of phrase, but it's a little more tropical, as though in the south of Muspelheim. And then real quick, Gendry, and then Marcus, the next image you see is luscious vegetation. Green everywhere. Just a forest, an empty forest, like there's birds and stuff. And then you kind of snap back. Gendry, what'd you have?
My question was just off of what Marcus is seeing. Is there anybody with Tulloch, or is he like by himself, or with like a very small
He seems to
group?
have an entourage.
An entourage.
Nice.
You don't really. It's kind of. There's a lot of bokeh in the background. Let's put it that way. It's blurred. It's almost like you're scrying on a person. Can't see much of the surroundings. The sun's easy to tell, and it's easy to tell that there's a bit of vegetation. That it's more tropical instead of just dunes and canyons.
Mm-hmm.
But he immediately, surrounding. He does seem to have like armored entourage. He's fully armored. He's walking with purpose.
Does he look like a badass?
He looks like a total fucking badass.
Cool.
Hot.
It is hot. But yeah,
Thank
when
you,
step
Sam.
back,
Okay, I turn to everyone who's there and I'm like, we should probably try and find Tulloch, and it seems like he's on his way to Phrase.
All right.
Maybe.
How do you know that?
God vision.
God vision.
We're really
don't you have
being
it?
plagued by
Please.
god things lately. It's very strange.
I'm a paladin. I'm always plagued by God things.
Huh. Well, that good for you, I assume.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah,
weird.
I mean, I like it. That's why I do it.
Well, that's
All
great.
That's why I have Mjolnir Jr.,
All
this awesome hammer.
Cedric, give me a perception to find Gendry.
21.
Yeah. 21. Very quickly spot him in kind of the back corner looking at some doodads.
All right, so I'm not even gonna go up to him from across the room. Yo, Gendry.
His actual name.
Couple people kind of glance over and
As far as you know, it's his
glance
name.
back
Hey.
and like look for who you're.
Hey,
Shrug.
you want to talk to the Jarl?
Cedric,
What?
shut
Come
the
on,
fuck
let's
up.
go.
Shut the fuck up. I'm coming. Shut the fuck up. Coming.
You can't hear him at that
Why are you
volume
so
across
mean?
the.
I was just trying to call you, my God.
Yeah, Gendry, hurry up.
Fuck.
I'm peeking through the door.
You're not. You're back at the temple.
You were praying.
Oh, yeah.
God, these omnipotent players.
He's everywhere.
I am a god.
What's going on, bro?
If I ever get to that point, yeah.
So you guys head back to the temple. All right, and Cedric and Gendry walk in. You see,
So I just want to say before we start, whatever we're going to start, that I was calling Gendry and he just said, shut the fuck up for like no apparent reason. So I don't know why, but he's in a bad mood. So just maybe
What's
leave him
going
alone,
on,
but-
Gendry? What happened?
God.
Nothing. He just yelled my name across. a
Why
room of
can't I
people.
yell your name? It's your name. That's what I say. What am I supposed to say? Hey, fuckface. Hey, little
Freaky
dude.
chuckles.
Hey, sneaky bro.
Perhaps maybe just take the time to walk across said room and tap me on the shoulder.
That's so much work. It was like 50 feet.
Brynja kind of leans over to you, Niphirim, and kind of side talks to you like, your friends. These, they're. It seems like you all have fun.
Oh, is that the word?
I'm not sure.
All right, let's do it.
All right, well, let's go see if he's in the garden. He said that, I heard he was going to be inspecting, so let's go.
All right.
Yes, to the garden.
So you guys leave. As you kind of walk out, you see the cleric kind of walking back down the hall, kind of nods and waves and thumbs up, like, all good.
And we give her a sweet nod.
She kind of waves and then that like nod to your neighbor, have a nice day, without saying it because you're antisocial.
Yep.
What? Oh, sorry, went somewhere.
Been there.
Anyway,
Oh,
so she, Brynja leads you really next door to across from the Veraldersmither, and across from their shop, which is currently open. The doors are open, lights are on. Across the hall is another similar double door, which is currently closed, and there is a guard standing outside, who a Goliath in the full guard armor.
Nice.
And by the way, you notice I didn't mention before, but the sigil, the Jarl's sigil, as usual, is on the guard's kind of the shield, which is it's two ravens sitting on like perch on ram's horns.
okay.
Just like horns coming up from the bottom of the frame, curling up, and then two ravens, each facing this like toward each other, perched on the top. And he kind of looks over and, oh, Brynja, how goes it? It's good. I was wondering, can we talk to the Jarl Yomar? He's like, oh yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, here, let me, and he kind of taps his wrist and the doors. And
He's got a thing like you, Niph.
He doesn't seem to have a full thing. You've seen other guards do this a couple times here in Naglfar. They kind of they have their shield strapped to their arm, and what they seem to do, because you're watching it this time, they flip it up, and at the kind of the bottom of the strap, they kind of tap that, and there seems to be a small device there. Nothing like your Fregna, like.
Would it be kind of similar to what Eggert had?
No.
It would be small. Okay,
it's essentially kind of a button.
Okay.
And he taps it, and the door. And what you see is the gardens.
Ooh.
So even people in the desert got to eat. It's kind of hits you. You've never seen anything quite like this. You've seen indoor gardens and stuff like that using magic. There are also the gardens at Jotunfoder that seem to use magic and plumbing and mirrors. In this, there are these boxes, these like planters that have lights, electric lights around the edge, and in each has very nice looking soil and a full freaking garden. You got your pumpkins, you got your lettuce, your corn, some
carrots,
vines, all sorts of stuff. Just kind of organized, a planter for each sort of vegetable. You see, as you walk in, there's guards kind of flanking the door. Kind of look over and nod, and then kind of go back to the sentinel stance. And directly in front of you is a man talking to a halfling, and there is a wearing the garb of a thrall, essentially a slave, behind him, just kind of taking notes. And he kind of stops mid-sentence as the door opens and looks over. And what you see is a male tiefling, probably mid-30s, about 6.5 foot tall, long blonde hair, slicked back around his goat-like horns.
Ooh.
He has a short beard and mustache. He wears a blue duster jacket and chainmail armor underneath. You see the shield on his back that had that same emblem of the ram horns with the ravens. And he kind of turns to you and kind of like sees Brynja and kind of looks you guys over and kind of confused for a moment. And then after a moment, he just kind of snaps a grin and says, "Well, hello. Hjalmar, can I help you?" But that's a story for next time.
Oh,
I
dang
knew
it.
you were gonna do that.
How do you spell that? Hjalmar?
Hjalmar, Hjalm, like Mike, ARR. And actually, you saw his name in the clients of the Aldersmither. You know his last name is Eggleston. Egilsson.
Not related to Eggert.
Oh yeah, I did have
Eggleston.
I'm kidding. What? Is it Eccleston or Eggleston?
I totally knew that, sorry.
His name is Eggleston. Hjalmar Eggleston.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, anyway.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Finally talking to a Jarl that seems nice. We'll see what he says.
Tiefling, I
seems
love
to like him.
that. What
That'll take some doing, but...
What color tiefling was he?
He seems to be like normal human flesh colored.
Oh, really?
It is a thing. Like they can.
That is weird.
Tiefling.
Please tell me more.
Not actually. Tiefling skin's tone range from like normal human skin colors, light and dark, ranging all the way to like different colors of the rainbow and stuff. It just depends on their heritage.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing weird, but seems nice. Guess we'll find out next time. Thank you all for joining, and until next time, What can I do for you?